Whoa. Hello, everybody. I am live again. I'm live again. I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on TikTok. Just bringing y'all in. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So, um, if you haven't been here before, if you are on TikTok, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me if you like the content that I show. And if you are on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to this channel because I'm going to keep giving you weekly, well, bi-weekly updates. I don't want to bore you with things that just aren't, some weeks I'm just pregnant, and that's just simple. But I don't know. If y'all request it, I might just tell y'all every week. If y'all want every week, I'll tell y'all what I'm feeling like every week. But I'm so excited. I'm in week 10. So I'm week 10 now. Woo! We having a baby. We having a baby. And I'm so excited. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. So I wanted to come and talk to y'all about, obviously, I'm not in death mode, but I'm telling you, I've been reading up on what week 10 looks like. Okay. And as being like, I didn't even give y'all any back history. So this isn't my first kid. Okay. I have two other children that I've birthed, and it has been 17 years since I pushed a kid out of this vagina. 17 years. And this is like, it's like all over a new experience for me. And I'm just like, wow, this is so cool. You know what I mean? It's so exciting to go through it at the age of 40 because, hey girl, how you doing? And so I'm so able to better like understand so many things. Like when you're young and you pregnant, you just, I don't know, you just don't know so much. You want to buy everything that you don't need. You want to, all of that stuff. And I just don't have any of those desires. People are like asking me if I'm going to have a baby shower or a gender reveal. And I don't need no gender reveal because I already know I'm having a boy. So don't ask me how I know. Because when people ask me that, I just be looking at them just like, I don't know. I don't know. My intuition, my energy, I don't know. I just know. Okay. That's something I just know. His name is King Steven. So I'm so excited. Anyway, being 40 and being pregnant is just so, I just feel like I'm just so much better able to understand myself and understand my body. Things are a lot different this time. They're so different. When I was pregnant with my daughter, she's 20 now. When I was pregnant with her, I was sick as a D-O double G. I was sick as a dog, y'all. I just was like, I can't even describe to you. I couldn't keep down water. Okay. I couldn't keep down water. So it was so like daunting. And although I did not like have a negative response to that experience, I still loved being pregnant. I didn't care. I love my babies. Just as soon as I know I'm pregnant, I'm already in love. I'm so connected. You know what I mean? And so now it's so different. When I had my son, I was sick too. I just threw up a lot. I just was like, what is this about? Why my body keep rejecting food? But I come to the conclusion, pregnant women, it's what you eat. It's certain things that you eat, because what my midwife told me, because y'all know I'm doing an at-home birth, right? Now I ain't gonna just put it on here on no live. I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna do an edited version so you guys can see me go through the process, and just share the moment with me, because I've shared so much with you guys and I'm gonna continue to share it with you guys. So I want to share that as well. Wait a minute, I gotta get some water because obviously pregnancy. Mm, mhm. Ooh, that's better. So, like I was saying, so, like, where was I at? I just lost my train of thought. Oh my goodness, it's like pregnant brain. It just is like brain fart, like, dude. Anywho, so being 40 and pregnant is a great experience. And I'm so excited that I'm not getting so totally sick. I think that's where I was at, is what you eat. So I really believe what my midwife told me about pregnancy is that when we first get pregnant, our body begins to reject like some of the any type of foreign stuff that we have in our body. So anything that we have in there that's not supposed to be in there, our body begins to reject that. And so that's why women, certain women get really, really sick, because what we're eating can really change what is like what our body responds to. And I before I got pregnant, I didn't we were trying for about a year. And of course the gynecologist told me that I wasn't going to be able to have no baby, you know, apparently. But all right, 10 weeks later, or 10 weeks in, I'm pregnant. But however, he told me that I wasn't going to be able to have kids, or that I was, it wasn't going to work because I had cysts on my ovaries, and I had endometriosis at one point, and all of those different things. And I am just telling y'all, our bodies are self healing, man. Our bodies are self healing. So if you believe in self healing and you can eat properly and heal yourself, I'm a testimony to that. I raise my right hand to that, because what he told me was that my endometriosis, that my ovaries were covered in the thick skin and my lining of my uterus was thickened, which is what endometriosis is, and that in order to combat that, I needed to take birth control. That made no sense to me. I'm like, I just told you I'm trying to get pregnant. And you telling me I need to take birth control? Like, dude, like get on my face. And so then I just started to really, really think, like, do they know? Do they really know what is best for us or best for me as an individual? Because I'm different. Okay. I'm different. And so I was like, all right. So when he began to talk, I told him, I said, well, you know what? Where I'm gonna bring my husband in so that we can sit down and we can talk about this, because I don't know, what are the next mission? What is we gonna do next? And so he brings us in, he sits me down and he says, well, since you have cyst on your ovaries. So I'm like, okay, can I see him? You know what I mean? I cannot see what you see on the other, and they got to some privacy issues. How is my private part private? It's mine. It belongs to me. So why can't I see what is going on down there? Like, how you get to do all that kind of stuff, and you taking pictures and you talking about, and then you should have heard him, like he was like, oh. I'm like, what is you? Don't be acting all animated up in my uterus. What's wrong with you? Tell me what you see. That's ridiculous. So I mean, I'm getting frustrated. So when he tells me this, I'm like, no, no, I'm not listening to you. So he was like, well, what our protocol is if you have surgery, we can do surgery. We'll go in and we'll try to remove the cyst off of your ovaries. And if they start bleeding, then we'll just have to remove the ovary. And if your tube is collapsed, I'm like, so wait a minute. You don't know if my tube is collapsed? He says, no, you can't see that through ultrasound. I don't give a damn what you can see through ultrasound. If my tube was collapsed, I think I would feel it. I think I would feel something in my body. I think something would hurt, or a pain or something. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like, so I had to like bring myself in. I had to hone my energy in, and I just looked at him and I said, "Look, I appreciate your professional opinion, but right, dead ass." So I told him, I said, I appreciate your professional opinion, but my body is self healing, and I'm going to take care of myself. And so I just decided to leave there. Of course, a little bit disappointed and a little bit distraught that that was what he said. But again, I believe in everything and myself. And so I started looking up different things, like what can I use to help with pregnancy, a natural way, what natural things, what natural supplements can you take in order to combat this. And so I learned that there's this stuff called maca root. I started taking maca root March 22nd. On April 22nd, I found out that I was pregnant. So I found out like right as soon, you know what I mean? It was like that. Macaroot, it worked. I don't know, I'm not no doctor or nothing like that, but I'm gonna tell y'all that macaroot worked for me. I don't want to just say that that was the only thing that I did. Because I also stopped eating red meat, because I heard somewhere that red meat can cause you not to have the proper be your ovaries or whatever, and mess up something. So I was like, all right, I won't do red meat, which is fine with me, because I was already a pescatarian to begin with. I only ate pretty much fish, and then I did eat some steak on occasion. But I was like, forget it. I don't need that. Because furthermore, I mean, side note, I don't be wanting to eat the meat that they got in this world anyway. I think they doing something to this meat. So I'm like, y'all, be careful what you put in your body. Because listen, I ain't trying to say the government trying to kill us with the food, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Think what you want, but I don't eat that stuff. I just don't. So anyway, and when I get my meat, I get it from the Amish market, places where I can tell that they ethically take care of the animals and, whatever. That's a whole nother subject. But anyway, with that being said, I was so, so grateful. Like, oh, I was like, oh my God. And so I came out of the bathroom when I took my pregnancy test because I felt like I needed to take stock out in pregnancy tests because every month I was like, you know what, let me take one. And then if my boobs feel a little sore, I'm like, you know what? You sure? You know what I mean? And it was getting daunting. If you've ever been trying to get pregnant and just waiting through that process, it's this thing because every month your period make you think that you about to have a baby because your boobs get sore, you feel tired, you might go a little, a little loopy. I go a little crazy when it's time for my period. I go a little crazy. I be going crazy in my mind. I swear I do. I be like, oh my God, you gotta fix that. Some hormonal imbalance for real. And so each month I was getting this disappointed feeling like, oh. So this time I was like, I'm waiting till after my period's late. Okay. I'm waiting till after my period's late. I was 2 days late. And I was like, oh, so I took the test on April 25th to be exact. Because I wrote it down on a little, I keep my little pregnancy thing. I don't care. I kept the pee stick. What y'all gonna say? What? Did everybody? I don't know if everybody keep their pee stick. I keep my pee stick. Okay, I kept it. I'm super excited. All right, that's it. That's all. I don't care what y'all got to say about me even keeping my pee stick. I kept it. So anyway, so I was so excited. Like, oh my God, I took the test. I come out the bathroom and I was like, bae, you did it. And then he was like, you pregnant? And I'm like, yeah. And I was just, I mean, everything, it just, you just speak life into yourself. You can speak life into yourself. And I continue to speak that life in. It just happened. And so I'm so grateful for that. And since then, I went if you guys noticed it last week or a couple weeks ago, I talked about my first time throwing up. Since then, I haven't had any puking sessions. I'm not sick. I'm not severely nauseated throughout the day. I do have resting moments. I can't get up as early as I like to get up. I would normally get up around 5:30 in the morning. Baby, like, none of that. None of that. You better lay your ass down. So I sleep till approximately 7:30 in the morning, which is better for my body. I'm getting full rest and I'm able to function throughout the day and continue on through my day. So I'm excited about that. But that was, I think, week 8 when I threw up the onion powder. That video is there. You got almost made it on my client, y'all. It was a disaster. But anyway, anyway, now I'm in week 10. And in week 10, I've read up and that my baby has elbows. He got elbows. He got elbows, y'all. I'm so excited. Like he got elbows. I know I keep saying that, but he does. He has elbows and his heart is fully developed. And I still can't feel nothing yet, but I'm super excited about all of these different milestones that I'm experiencing. But one thing as I was reading that I noticed is they said that you're going to have these mild to sharp pains in your vagina. Okay. Now, it's good to understand that that is a normal thing because with me being 40, it kind of makes me a little nervous when I have pains down there. You know what I mean? Like, are you okay? Are you okay? But I was standing in the kitchen and I'm cooking dinner and boy oh boy, when I tell you that pain shot down in my coochie and I was like, whoa, I just did like that, like out loud, like whoa, you know what I mean? Like, what's that? It's just like, whoa. And it shocked me. And I'm like, okay, just stop. So I stopped, I relaxed. You always interrupting my live, dude. No, you not. You don't even care. If you was really sorry, you would come and say hi. Mm-hmm. See, I get her to say hi. Say hi to y'all. Say hi.
Stop being excited. It's gonna
I'm
make
so
me blush.
excited. Yeah.
Hi guys. Hey,
See
over
that?
here and here.
Hey, girl. Hey, right, right. This is my oldest right here. So, but anyway, I'm telling them about the sharp pains that I'm having this week because that's what they say happens in week 10.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, is that normal?
Well, that's what they say. And so, anyway, I'm standing there and I'm in the kitchen and I pause with the pain. And then I'm like, okay, I could do this. And then I continue. I'm cutting up my onions or cutting up, and then it happened again. And I'm like, oh, ow, just like that, just in the kitchen, you know. And I was hoping that nobody heard me because I don't want to scare. I didn't want to scare you. You were in your room, and my husband was at work, so I was able to, kind of mask that. But I came in the living room, got my heating pad and just stuck it between my legs. It was just sat down because the remedy to it is rest. It's something that you already have, that it's normal and you can't really do anything about it, but you need to be resting. And so I did. I just sat down and I rested, and it worked out just fine. I was great and I was excited about that. But yeah, y'all, sharp pains in week 10 is an interesting feeling. They are definitely sharp. They're not cramping though. I can say that. Like if I had to describe the pain, it felt like somebody stuck me in with a knife, just like that. Yeah, that's what it felt like. It was like they was not like
Mm-mm.
ow. But I mean, I'm still here. We still pregnant. I'm bringing y'all on this journey. Y'all know I'm very early, so this is a very it's
What?
whatever. So it's I mean, a lot of people was like, you shouldn't tell nobody because what if what if, because if anything was to happen, I would need y'all support. I would need y'all to, what I mean, to be encouraging, because I mean, I just really feel like what's meant to be will be, and everything that we have for us is there. It's not it's already there. We already have it on the inside. It's just us manifesting it in my life. That's just my, my personal perspective. But I wanted to come to talk y'all about week 10. Like I said, I was. If y'all want to hear weekly updates, you can leave a comment on the video like, hey, talk about your pregnancy next week. Or leave it in the comments or thumbs up or whatever. And of course, on YouTube, if you want to hear more about, what I'm experiencing each week, you guys let me know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. If you want to get the updates when I am going live and talking about this. I also do lives on Mondays when I talk about hair stuff. Um, it's difficult to find topics. If someone's not asking me a question, I'm not just about to go on there and ramble. I really want to be helpful throughout this process. And soon enough, I'll be talking about the classes that I'm going to be teaching. That's a shameless plug. But anyway, that is my week 10. I feel great. I am so grateful that I'm not sick and I'm not vomiting, and my body is responding so helpfully. One thing I'm really super excited about that I had a real problem with when I was pregnant with my other two children is I had this thing where I couldn't swallow my own saliva. It was like the grossest thing ever. I don't know if you know anybody. Do y'all host events? And if so, would y'all host mine? Host events? What does that mean? That's an interesting question. Hey, Queenie, somebody asked if we host events. And if so, would y'all host mine? Host events. What event? That would be interesting. What if it's like a stripper party? And what what? I'm just joking. I don't even know. I'd be so silly. I don't be on. But anyway, y'all, like I said, I wanted to come and tell y'all about my week 10 and my sharp pains and how I'm handling that, and just bring y'all along on the journey. Oh, I was telling y'all about this stupid experience I had that I couldn't swallow my own saliva. I don't know what it was about. I used to carry around this cup. It was so like the most grossest thing ever. I'm grateful as hell that I don't have that. Ooh. Ooh. But that's it. That's all. I've been on live for 20 minutes. Listen, my cousin on here, Erica, I love you so much. Thank you for your support. You was always there. You so dope. And yes, I'm so grateful for all of my people on TikTok who's joining in. Hi, I'm in Las Vegas, and I need someone for my Halloween event. Family friend, y'all would introduce the artists and stuff like that. Oh, you're in Las Vegas. That's pretty cool. We're in Ohio, and Halloween is fun. I love Halloween. I be dressing up for Halloween. Mm-hmm. Do y'all dress up for Halloween? Anyway, look at me. Sidetrack. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. Share this video with somebody who is maybe that you know. Well, girl, they on TikTok. Trill Boy 20 said he needs somebody to host his event, and he wanted me and Queenie to do it. But you know, I'm working on it. We would introduce the artist, you know what I mean? I'd be able to like, yeah, what's up? This is, Jetty Boy Jet coming on the stage. We ready to party, y'all. Get hype for Jetty Boy Jet. Woo! It's like I'll be a horrible host. I really do think I would be a horrible host, but I don't know. Um, Anywho, that is what that's all I gotta say. I just love you too, honey bun. So that is all I have to say for my week 10 of my pregnancy. I'm grateful for that you guys come along on this journey with me and just keep supporting. Like I just love it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I'm getting ready to have a newborn baby. His name is King, so everybody call him King. Y'all think of him. And I will see y'all next week where I tell y'all about my week 11 if it's something interesting. If not, I'm going to see y'all week 12 because I got to talk about week 12 because guess what? That is the end of my first trimester, right? Right. Or the beginning of my second trimester, should I say. So thank y'all for y'all time and energy. Thank y'all for joining in. Thanks for even asking me to host. I'm glad that you would think that I would be capable of doing something like that. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna get going because I need to eat some more sunflower seeds and fold some clothes, y'all. I've been on meeting calls all day. I am tired. I've been working with website designers. Oh my goodness, folks, it's lots of work, but I'm in love with it. I'll see y'all. Bye bye. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go right now. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. And stream here. Yes, sir.